Good morning, everyone. This is Tim, and I hope you're doing well. And I hope wherever you are, the weather is a lot nicer than it is here in Vancouver. I took a look outside and a little bit gloomy and looking like it's going to rain. But that's not going to get me down, because whether you're visiting Vancouver or you're local here, it's always fun to explore, rain or shine. And I'm really happy to see that the buffets in Vancouver keeps getting better and better. More and more are popping up. And recently I got a chance to visit a fantastic buffet with lots of great brunch items, lots of seafood and meats and desserts, and of course, a lot of good friends and a lot of good drinks. And back then it was only offered on special occasions, but I'm happy to say that now they offer this on a regular basis, every weekend or every Sunday. So I'm pretty excited to try. And it really is the best of both worlds, or actually the best of three worlds. It's a steakhouse, so lots of high quality meats and steaks and roasts. Plus it's a buffet style, so all that you can enjoy. And I think they even offer entrees that you can order, so everything's nice and plated. So pretty excited to give that a try, and also really excited to see Nicole and James, that I haven't seen for a while. So really great to get to eat with them and connect. So really grateful for that, and also really grateful to Earth Breeze for sponsoring this video. Earth Breeze is a North American-based company that makes eco-friendly eco sheets that actually makes doing laundry a lot more convenient, easy, and less messy. Just take an eco sheet, half a sheet for light loads, a full sheet for regular loads, toss it into the laundry, and start your wash. So no more lugging around and managing and disposing of those heavy plastic laundry containers. The Earth Breeze Eco Sheets are delivered to your door via carbon offset shipping on a flexible subscription, so you'll always have a supply. They are light and compact, packaging is plastic free, and these eco sheets are ultra concentrated, so they only take up a small amount of room compared to the traditional laundry detergents. And whether at home or especially when I'm traveling, I always carry a few of these around, because you never know when eating out, you'll always run into a food laundry emergency, like what happened here on one of many occasions. And to use the eco sheets, very easy. Just take a sheet, a little bit of water, dissolve it. The eco sheets are fast dissolving, whether you're doing this by hand or in a machine. A little bit of a whoosh, all dissolved and ready to remedy your laundry emergency. The eco sheets are not only hypoallergenic and kind to sensitive skin from all ages, including babies, but they are incredibly effective. And let me show you. Here is a dish towel and a permanent marker, and we'll do some markings. Soy and ketchup, a splash of soy, a splattering of ketchup, and of course we'll smear this in, toss it in the laundry along with an eco sheet, let it wash on the regular cycle, and afterwards a little bit of digging, and here we are, nice and clean. Soy sauce is gone and the ketchup has disappeared as well. So really impressive there. Very effective, very convenient, and also very good for the environment. And Earth Breeze was kind enough to offer a promotion to get started. Just visit earthbreeze.com/Tim Lee to get started with 40% off. That's earthbreeze.com/Tim Lee to save 40% off your subscription. And there really isn't any risk, because Earth Breeze offers 100% money back satisfaction guaranteed, no questions asked. So again, thank you so much to Earth Breeze. And with clean clothes and an empty stomach, come on, let's have a great buffet together. Let's go. And off we go to the rapid transit for a little bit of a ride and to check out the view. And soon it started to rain, and while we arrived, it started to pour. So have the hood on and a walk in the rain, and we have arrived. Hey everyone. So a bit of a walk and a little wet and cold, and I can sure use a coffee. Come on, let's find James and Nicole. Let's go. And I remember it's always a little bit hard to locate the restaurant because it's on the second floor and you have to navigate through this maze. And I see the sign. All right, finally, I think we're almost there. I think that is a good sign, so to speak. And I think that might be James right over there in the rain. Hey, James.
Hi.
I hope you're hungry.
I am.
And I think Nicole isn't here, but while you were coming up, she was busy at the slot machines.
She's pretty intense.
All right, so we don't want to disturb Nicole. So while she's gaming, I think we can start eating. James, come on, shall we? All right. So again, we like to start, or I like to start when the buffet is nice and pristine. So I think it just opened. So let's check it out. Oh, we are the first ones. Oh, thank you.
I'll have Bob bring our mimosa card over.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Very nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you. So nice to be out of the rain, and while we wait for Nicole, James and I actually got a chance to do some reconnaissance on the buffet, and I would highly recommend always doing a bit of reconnaissance. And lots of great meats, some prime rib that I can't wait to try, and they even have a chocolate fountain, Vancouver style. Just no fountain, but a couple of bowls of chocolate that you can dip things in. And Bob and Nick were kind enough to let us know that these menus here aren't just for decoration because we're going for the buffet, because you actually do get the best of both worlds, because you can go for the buffet and you can also get to choose. So this is looking pretty good, from the avo smash, as they call it in Australia, to the chicken and waffles. And it might be nice to have the eggs, and as James says, you can do an add-on steak, an A5 Wagyu at $41 an ounce. Maybe a little bit too rich for my blood, and I certainly need a coffee. And I see Bob coming, perfect timing. So I really need the coffee, and oh, I see Nicole coming as well. Hey, Nicole.
Happy New Year. Let me know the slots.
Oh, were you at the slots?
No.
Oh,
I saw someone on the second one.
So thought it was me.
I looked closer. I was like, oh shit.
Is there something you'd like? A mimosa? All
All
right.
right. Can I have a raspberry pomegranate mimosa?
Yes.
And my grandmother, who I'm going to visit later, we should not mention that this happened.
All right.
oh, that looks beautiful. And Bob, you're very patient with the bubbles.
Yeah. There you are.
Thank you so much.
Pomegranate on the end, peach, and then regular orange there.
I think we might have overdone it with the mimosas, but that's okay. All right, cheers. And cheers to you. Oh, this is wonderfully peachy. And Nicole, how is yours?
The pomegranate is really nice.
And James?
I can feel myself waking up.
So we've got a gambler and a drinker, and cheers to you again.
It's a classic.
But as good as the mimosas are, I think I need a cup of coffee, little bit of cream, or a lot. Top of the morning to you. Very nice, and with that, I think we will start with the buffet. Come on, let's go. Oh, that looks beautiful. All right, and James and Nicole are already busy at the buffet, and I think Nicole is far more healthy. So let's grab a plate. So I think this is what Nicole started off with first, some veggies and beautiful dips. And I think it's always nice to have a few dips here. A little bit of hummus, a little bit of French onion dip, and the roasted red pepper, and going down the line, some beautiful fruits, more fruits, and that is an ominous sign. I don't mean the Greek yogurt, I meant the book they have, very interesting, and I think I will go for something a little healthy. A beautiful Caesar salad with lots of cheese. Oh, and a massive row of sushi. And they look much too pretty to eat, but that's okay. This is the spicy tuna. Let's go for one here. Maybe two. And the nice thing is they are small, but lots of filling, so you can have a lot of them. This is a crunch roll. All right, and this is a salmon roll. And a little fish made of soy sauce. All right, and I was paying so much attention to the sushi, I didn't know what was in front of me. Because we have a wall of ice, and on said ice are the ceviche, and really not enough room. All right, and moving on, I don't think we can pass up wonderful pastries with our coffee. So we won't go for too much, but it'll be hard to resist. A nice croissant, a buttery croissant with a little bit more butter right here. And maybe another Danish. Oh, and look at this. Little Danishes with raspberries, cinnamon. And I'm not sure what this is, but let's give this one a try. And I think this is it for our first round.
Plate so far. All of them.
All right, so nice to be back and with lots of food, and look at the contrast here with the healthy plate from Nicole. And actually that is actually a nice healthy plate from James too. So this is a bit of a dilemma because we're enjoying our food here, and we're also trying to decide what entrees to order. And Bob was saying the crab cakes, egg Benedict looks good. So does the $250 tomahawk steak. But while Nicole is busy deciding, I think we will start on our first plate here. All right, and I think we need to dress this ourselves. A little bit of soy sauce. 1, 2, 3, with a little bit of wasabi. That was a lot of wasabi. Really nice rolls here, and a little bit of rice, but a lot of filling. Very nice. Gotta go for the tuna next. And I think a little bit of wasabi, and that's about the portion that I can put on. And a few drops of soy. Very nice. Nice buttery avocado and a nice buttery salmon as well. Very nice. And I think I gotta go for that wonderful looking ceviche. Oh, well, that's pretty neat. It's got a little bit of tabico and more salmon. Oh, that is so fresh, very refreshing. And I think I'm gonna start combining a little bit of these items here with the beautiful croissant. Oh, I'm just trying it first, but this is light and flaky and buttery. So let's make this even better. Oh, beautiful and flaky, cuts so easily. Oh, and I am destroying this, but that's okay. A little bit of butter on the butter croissant, and always nice to get a little bit of the dips as the spread, and to gild the lily some more, a beautiful ceviche on the croissant. Cheers. Oh.
The wasabi really whizzes the top of your head off.
Oh, that is very nice. Nothing like a rich buttery pastry with a fresh and refreshing ceviche inside with butter and hummus and French onion dip.
Flaky.
That is so flaky and very good. So I think I'm just gonna finish this off, and Nicole is already on her second plate.
Wow. And enjoying
And
it.
so is James from the wonderful carvery, so I can't wait to get some of that,
How's that?
and we'll take it back soon.
tender. They're very.
So the first round is so easy to finish, and it's nice to see Nicole is doing the same thing.
It's like round
It is good.
So we actually did order our mains, and we got the crab Benedict, and Nicole got the French toast. And for me, I couldn't really decide between the eggs and the crispy potatoes or the crab cake Benedict. So I got the crab cake Benedict and a side of fries, and I can't wait for that to come. Oh, and I see it's coming right about now. Oh, wow.
Amazing.
So delicious.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks,
All right, so this is looking delicious, from the crab cake Benedict to that wonderful French toast with a bit of banana on top. I can't wait to dig into this, and it's so pretty that Nicole is taking pictures herself. Let's give this a try. All right, so a little bit of salad and one tomato. Oh, look at this. Oh, nothing wrong with a runny egg yolk and a lot of hollandaise.
nothing wrong with the salad.
Oh, look at that. Oops. Oh. Crispy crab cake, a buttery, yolky goodness, and that hollandaise. And that crab cake is crispy and just falling apart. And it's not holding together because there is no filler. This is all crab. And when you're here, make sure you go for the crab cake. Very good. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And as we're enjoying this, those are, as Nicole says, those are the mighty, mighty fries. Very straight.
Wow.
And
They're fries.
and they're fries. And very hot. But I think we can make use of the wonderful sauce of the hollandaise and the crab and the egg yolk. See if we can scoop that up. Oh, there we go. Let's give this a try. Oh. Absolutely delicious. Crispy on the outside and fluffy and soft potato on the inside with a little bit of the wonderful hollandaise and the yolk. Oh, very good. And I think we have the ketchup and we have this white sauce here. Flip it around.
Yes, it has stuff in it. I think it was like
Oh.
Looks like tart or something.
fried chips actually inside.
That is a wonderful caper, anchovy, aioli. Very nice. So I think I'm going to finish this off and we'll go for the wonderful carvery next. And nothing as good as an ill-gotten mimosa. Very nice.
Behind the scenes is me saying,
I mean, I don't know what he's saying by significant, like in this.
Okay, so I have been waiting for the carvery, and let's grab a plate first. Hi, Prashant, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Oh, very good. And this station looks superb. What do you have there? Some ham?
So, right here we have some honey glazed ham.
Yeah.
We have the chorizo sausage here.
Oh,
And right here we have the prime rib.
and that is like perfectly cooked, nice and fatty.
That's the mid-rare for you.
Can I get a nice fatty cut?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
No,
beautiful. Oh, thank you, Prashant.
no worries.
And maybe a little bit of sausage?
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, thank you. Oh, beautifully sliced. Okay, thank you.
Probably a taste of some ham.
Maybe a little bit.
We have some honey glaze on top. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy.
All right, we'll do. So this is a carnivore's delight, and I think we'll go with a little bit of horseradish right over here, and a little bit of jus. Oh, nice and sticky and tacky. And we can't have the roast without the luscious mashed potato.
Cut like
And we see Prasan hard at work over there. Oh, beautiful. And while we're at it, maybe a little bit of jus on the potato itself. And I think we need a little bit of veggies for health, and nothing like deep fried roasted cauliflower in the form of Brussels sprouts. And I think we better get back to the table while this is nice and hot. So that has got to be the best looking prime rib I've seen. Beautifully pink, a little bit of sausage and the ham. And I couldn't resist getting a bit of croissant because early on I saw James making a prime rib croissant sandwich and it looked really tasty. But I think we better dig in to that prime rib. Oh, look at that. Nice and fatty. And I think Prashant is probably one of the busiest persons here.
To be very soft. You probably can.
It's true.
A little bit of horseradish.
I folded mine
Oh. It just melts in your mouth, and nothing like a piece that is perfectly medium with a bit of fat and the rib cap.
They would also scold the grandchildren for wasting that money.
Very nice. We're going to try the sausage with a bit of potato. Just like an English breakfast, bangers and mash. And I think I got to try that mashed potato on its own because it is rich and luscious. Oh. So besides the crab cake, make sure you get the potatoes because I think this is maybe butter with a bit of potato because it is buttery good. I think there is like a pound of butter for every pound of potatoes.
The actual, you caught it at the arctic.
Very nice.
More articulate years ago.
And I think I gotta start combining the two from inspiration from James.
Because they had so much butter. I think there was more butter than there was butter.
Nice and flaky.
And this is what.
Little bit of the dip and a bit of horseradish to spice things up. And the massive ham.
My country.
Two wonderful creations. And I think Nicole mentioned, Nicole, what do you call this in your country?
We might call it a ham cover.
A ham cutter.
Yeah, or ham cover adjacent.
A ham cutter adjacent. Cheers to you. The Barbadians do it right.
No, either the Bajans or the Barbadians, not the Barbadians.
So I was corrected. It is the Bajans, and they do it right. Beautiful crust, flaky and meaty, and apologies to you all.
It's about the ham.
Look, a black person.
So I'm going to finish this off, and it will be an easy task, and we'll take it back. So the mains were so easy to finish, and I actually got a second plate because there was a beautiful rib cap there, nice and luscious, and a little bit of fat straggling at the end. So I think I'm going to go pretty light on the dessert, and I think we'll start off with some fresh fruits and maybe a parfait and a little spoon. And let's see, some watermelon, a strawberry or two, and a little bit of cantaloupe. And now we can make our way to the makeshift chocolate fountain. The desserts are pretty modest, some strawberries here. But I think we'll go for a cookie. And this is kind of nice. They have some graham crackers, marshmallow, and chocolate. I suspect this is going to be a s'mores station, but a chilled s'mores station. And I think the chocolate, I'm going to put them in a little cup so we can dip as we want, so that we can dip and double dip as we want. And oh, look at these cinnamon sugar donuts. Let's go for one right here. All right, and let's see what else. Oh, I remember the lemon tarts back at the pastry station. Nicely bruleed with a bit of gold and right on top. And I think this is all for dessert. A nice way to end the meal, and I can certainly use a cup of coffee. And here is Bob again. Thank you so much.
We put a little campfire.
Oh, perfect timing. Little bit of cream.
No.
Very nice.
Although,
And the desserts are modest, but I think we have everything we need here. And Nicole was actually inquiring about the s'mores, and it's actually not a s'more station. It's just chocolate and marshmallow and graham cracker deconstructed.
But it could be a s'more station.
I suppose so. You know, you get a lighter and some candles, and Bob's your uncle, as they say, and really grateful to Bob for the coffee as well. So I think I'm gonna try that lemon tart. Oh.
It is a bit different. It is a bit chocolate.
Oh. Probably one of the best lemon tarts I've ever had. Meringue is nice and toasted, and that lemon curd, a little bit of tang, not too much and not too sweet. Delicate pastry, very elegant.
Tell me what you think. Because
And I think I'm gonna make a s'mores anyways, a chilled style. I guess we'll call this West Coast. Little marshmallows, and we put the chocolate to the side. So I think we will do dark chocolate, a little bit healthier. Oops, drizzled here all over the place. But that is a good sign of a s'more, of a good s'more, the messier it is.
Even doesn't the chopsticks really would help?
And let's see, we'll do closed face. And it's a lot bouncier than I would have imagined. All right, let's give this a try.
Jim's odd image.
It's just not the same. Same taste, different texture, and just as messy. But yeah, just not the way a s'more ought to be. But that's okay because we've got these wonderful donut, cinnamon, sugar. And before I take a bite, I think we will try the milk chocolate. Oh, very nice. Sugary, cinnamony, and a cloud of donut goodness.
when it comes out on YouTube.
So very nice here. And this is one of the buffets in Vancouver, the Victor. Really enjoyable here. Great people like Bob and Prashan serving up all those wonderful roasts. And it is a modest buffet, but all the items here are done to perfection. And of course, the custom entree, very nice. And if you like bananas Foster on the French toast, definitely go for that. But mark my words, you won't regret that crab cake Benedict, very delicious. So thank you so much for joining. And until we see each other again, I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're traveling well. And I hope you're eating well. Take care of each other. And I think I'm gonna go for that strawberry to finish things off with a bit of the white chocolate. Give it a swirl. There we go. Very good. And I'll see you again later. And it is getting busy here.
So what?
And Nicole will see you at the slots.
I should have just had like questions. How like the crab